I'm Shannon Thrasher, and this is 30-Second Tactics. Today we're talking about 380s. Now, I don't think there's anyone out there, law enforcement-wise, carrying a 380 as a primary duty gun. So when we're talking about them, we're talking about either a backup gun or a off-duty gun or a EDC type gun for civilians. Real quick, what do we know about 380 compared to, the next best option or the most common option, 9mm? Well, size-wise, the case, the width of the case is pretty much identical. So if you had a magazine that would hold 10 rounds of 9mm, then it would also hold 10 rounds of 380. So you're not getting an advantage in capacity by going to a smaller bullet. You're just literally getting a smaller bullet, less bullet weight, and less energy. So it is a big step down from 9mm. So what's the advantage of it? If there is one, of course, you're going to get lower recoil, but I don't think anyone's too worried about the recoil of most 9mm. It's not really an issue. But then you also get the reduced power that comes with the reduced recoil. But to me, I don't see a big advantage to 380 anywhere except the guns. You can get some really tiny guns. But some of the 380s nowadays are the same size as the 9mm. So let's take a quick look at some of the options that are available today.
So starting kind of on the teeny tiny pocket size side, here's Kel-Tec. They came out with the original tiny little gun, and then it was pretty soon copied by Ruger and even by Taurus. The Ruger's got a Part 2 version right now. And then, of course, SIG's got their single-action version of the tiny little gun. SIG's also got their 365 and their striker-fired version. Glock's got their tiny little 380. Smith & Wesson does their EZ version in a 380. You can even go back to the old Bursa-style PPK types. And then there's a Walther.
All right, so just to summarize, and again, this is just my opinion, just some guy on the internet. But, unless you're looking for a teeny tiny pocket pistol as an option, you can't carry anything of any kind of significant size. 380 is not a great choice, again, my opinion, because you can get, in a still small package, you can get 9mm and some other options. But if for whatever reason you need one of those super tiny, whatever they want to call them, micro compact guns, like some of the ones we just showed, then yeah, 380 is a decent option. And it's not, I'm not saying it's a worthless round or it's, totally anemic or it's going to bounce off a leather jacket or anything like that. But again, when we're talking about self-defense or law enforcement, we want the best option we can have. And like I said, there are some better options than 380. So anyway, guys, that's what I have for you this time. As always, work, train, and repeat. Stay safe.